Traditionally, especially in developing countries, many of the traditional classrooms do not really focus on the higher order learning. What has been focused in the traditional classroom setting is that a lot of memorization, rote memorization. I believe that is the kind of case in Ghana as well. And so when students are trained to memorize facts and principles and concepts, and when they take exams, you're doing pretty much simple recalls to answer those questions. So the problem with that model is that students are really good at recalling the facts and principles and information that they have gained in classroom, but they may not be really good at thinking about why certain things are the way that they are, and oftentimes they often take things for granted, and therefore I see that we have a great need to incorporate critical thinking activities in a classroom.
Currently, what we've done in Ghana is to implement what we call the SMILE project, and the SMILE stands for Stanford Mobile Inquiry Based Learning. Okay, and what we've done with our SMILE project is to introduce a plug, which is more like a computer, of which the children in low-fee schools can actually log in and be able to set their own questions. Now, these questions are rated from 1 star to 5 star, of which the 5 star requires them to set questions which require a bit more of thinking, and they should also be very much analytical in the questions that they set. What has really kept us going on this is the enthusiasm that we experience when we go to the various schools. And one thing that we've realized is that although we started SMILE on 3 core subjects, which was the English, mathematics, 2 core subjects, English and mathematics and science as well, we find out that the teachers have actually gone beyond that to actually use it on our local languages, and or even use it on their French course.
One skill that they are acquiring is investigating, asking questions, which culturally in Ghana is not even allowed for children to ask like the elderly questions, which when you come to the classroom or learning setting, it affects the learning because it's the same respect that they give to their teachers. But like we saw in the video, you saw a little boy saying that now my teacher comes to the class prepared, because now I'm beginning to ask him a lot of questions that I wouldn't have asked him before. So now he comes to the class more prepared. That means there is a change. He's trying to investigate, he's trying to be curious. So those are some of the skills they are acquiring, that when they grow, they would discover things for themselves and even invent things that we haven't seen in the last generation.
And you find out that with these kids and with these students, all they are doing now is that they are able to learn on their own without the supervision of a teacher. So as soon as they have a free time, all they want to do is that they want to use their device to take pictures, send questions to each other, and ask each other, oh, what do you think about all these things? So to us, the fact that they're able to learn on their own is a massive change.
So in sum, I believe that critical thinking skills are becoming more and more important in this century. And when we help students to develop that skills, they can become better investigators. They can evaluate things better, and hopefully they are not taking things as granted. They always ask questions, and our hope is that they ask better questions over time with the proper training, proper exposure, with the modeling from the teachers as well. So we have a lot of work to do, but I believe that we're creating a new generation of students who will be able to go become a better workforce and better leaders with the critical thinking skills.